Hey YouTube, this is Bill. Got a new purchase here. Another battery operated portable PA. Gonna do an unboxing. I'm in here, Southern California, sunny California. It's late November and it's about 70 degrees. So can't ask for more. Beautiful weather in the backyard here. So let's continue. Start with the unboxing. This is the Mackie Thump GO. It just came out. A lot of manufacturers are jumping on the bandwagon for small, light, battery-operated PAs. They're very popular, and this is the latest one from Mackie. What I love about these systems are the lightweight, easily to be used, thrown in the back of a car at the drop of a hat, play outdoors. And so this particular unit is 17.6 pounds, super light, so it shouldn't be too much of a trouble getting out of the box. First thing I want to mention is that beefy handle on top. That's really nice. Taking out of the box, it's really good grip. Okay, so this is what's in the box. All you're getting is a manual and a power cord. Power cord is pretty short, meets its needs probably, and that's it. No slip cover, no protection. You want any kind of case, you have to buy that separately. Here's the back panel. It's a very simple unit. The mixer is 2-channel, so you have channel 1. It does have a mic or a line switch, XLR in, and then channel 2 is 1/8 inch or Bluetooth. And then a good feature here is you have a master volume control, something that some speakers don't have. So that's a plus. And another plus is the through out to a subwoofer or a second powered speaker is through XLR, not 1/4 inch. I prefer XLR. So everything else is done through an app. I haven't downloaded that yet, obviously. And so we'll take it from there. So on the right here, we have its twin brother, it looks like, and that is the JBL EON 1 Compact, which I've had for a while. So they look like they're very similar in form factor, almost identical. And this is interesting, the weight is exact. They're both 17.6 pounds. So I'm almost thought, gee, maybe Mackie has got a patent from JBL, but when I look at the specs further, I don't think so. Some of you have seen all my other gear I've purchased. I have to admit, I do have gas. No, not what you're thinking about. Gas refers to gear acquisition syndrome. I admit it. I do have that issue. But in this case, these two are very, very similar. And unless this Mackie really has a function in my lineup, it's gonna go back. We'll see. I'm not gonna do any sound testing today though. So I downloaded the app, and you go to the App Store and there's 2 Mackie Thumps. This is Thump 2. So it looks pretty good. I really like the fact that it has channel mute. The JBL EON 1 Compact doesn't have the mute, and I really have missed that. Each time I wanted to compare it to another speaker or blend it with another speaker, I would have to pull down the fader and then pull it up. So like this is instantaneous, so mute on channels is really important to me. It's a great feature. The slider is very nice. Again, better than the JBL. The JBL is more touchy and smaller. This is kind of like it looks like a real mixer, but just the slider feel is better than the JBL. And of course, when you look at the Bose S1 Pro, there is no app at all, older technology. So this is pretty good. Unfortunately, there's only 2 channels. That's the weakness here. These are your advanced settings. I like the fact that it has a front LED control where you can turn it off or turn it on. I have a very expensive RCF speaker and there's no front LED at all. It kind of bothers me. I'm not sure if I have power on. I have to go behind it. It has a feedback eliminator. That's great. Music ducking and custom EQ. It's great it has it. I just wish it was on the main screen. You have to go to this secondary screen to reach your EQ. Here is your equalizer screen, and a little disappointing. I was expecting a 3-band equalizer, and this is only 2-band. It's missing the critical mids, so that's not good. It's very basic. Again, you pull it with your finger up and down. It's better than nothing, but again, the JBL has a much more detailed, I think it's an 8-channel equalizer. Anyway, I did some initial listening tests, and I'm pretty impressed. It sounds nice. It sounds clean. Of course, nothing loud. I was listening outside next to my neighbors' homes, just low listening, and it sounds very clean. And the app is good. The volume controls are easy. The mute. So far, it's very promising for this price range. Then again, for $399, you can get a QSC CP8 with a battery for another $100, and that's an incredible battery rig that I've shared on YouTube before. But again, the people who buy something like this, they want the battery built in. I didn't mention our friend the Bose S1 Pro on the right. That's a much higher price speaker, $650. And by the way, that was the speaker I was referring to that doesn't have a master volume control. It's one of the weaknesses of that unit, but it's my gold standard as far as signal quality. I just love the overall sound of the S1 Pro. And look how tiny it is. Little brother. Anyway, we'll see. Like I said, we're gonna do some testing, and we'll see if this Mackie is in the same league as the others. Okay, we're gonna go over some specs. So the Mackie on the left is spec'd at 200 watts. The JBL, in comparison, a little less at 150 watts. They're both 8-inch woofers. The Mackie, again, I haven't done any testing. I haven't read anything about it. Actually, I believe I'm the first one on the web to test this. So we'll see. Anyway, the Mackie is rated at 115 dB, and right behind it, the JBL Compact is spec'd at 112 dB. And if you've seen my past videos, that figure must be done in some kind of small special chamber at the factory, because you're not going to get anywhere near 112 dB from the Compact before clipping. It's actually in the mid-90s somewhere. So I don't know about the Mackie, we'll see. Both have battery operated internal. Both batteries can be removed easily, and they're both spec'd at 12-hour batteries. And I know the JBL Compact has a great battery, goes on and on. I mentioned the weight, they're both 17.6 pounds exactly. The Mackie, the specs say goes down to 50 to 20 hertz, and the JBL Compact goes down lower to 45 hertz, but it goes only up to 18. So that's interesting. So possibly the Mackie might have a better high end. That will be seen in the test. The JBL is a more expensive unit, more features at $575. The Mackie is a bargain price at $399. So what are you getting when you go to the JBL? Well, you get a much more extensive mixer. You're getting reverb. I don't believe the Mackie has reverb. And there's much more on the mixer. So it's more of a musician speaker. So again, we will see. So this video is short and sweet. Unboxing. We'll see if it's going to be kept. I'm not sure. Like I said, it's kind of repeating exactly what I already have in the JBL, so it's gonna have to be pretty good for me to hold on to this. So we will see. Stay tuned for future videos. Hope you enjoyed. This is Bill.